All my OBS isn't OBSing. Thanks, Obama. Put some lotion on. Put some lotion on. I thought I did this already. Ah, damn. Imagine they log me out, ban me forever before I ever get to see Act 2. Nigga, stay behind me. Whoa, Chad. Since we're loading, y'all can hear how I feel about the game so far. It's pretty enjoyable. Many of the plot twists, nah, a lot of the plot twists. Based on what we've seen in the trailers, I can kind of assess how far this is gonna get, but I can't assess the juiciness and the information I'm gonna get. Thank you, Throw You Down 2, for the 5 goddamn gifted.
Call the fire department. We just looped the building.
Chad, I got me another sugar mama. Or sugar daddy. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I think I might change that, but I'm not sure. I kind of like it. Actually, I've never watched the anime. Chad, should I watch the anime before I even use it as a thing for real? Why the hell is he throwing money out of the back of a car? And his cat, who's driving the car? Who's driving a car filled with money? Like, he keeps going in and tossing it and tossing it and is there another one? Okay, there it is. Thank you again, Thor You Done too, for the 5 gifted. What is that right there? Oh, it's my mouse. Okay, cool beans. What was I saying? Oh, I can kind of see. Well, I didn't expect this much out of Act 1. Well, all the information, because in my head, when I watch the trailers, I'm like, I basically can assess everything. No, the hell I couldn't. Because you know what was going with the back and forth whether these kids were twins or not. And turns out they are twins. But we thought they're from a foster home. So they might just be siblings, you know. But they actually are twins. I didn't expect this much juicy information. So when we make a video later, or when we make a video assessing the Fontaine Archon quest so far, we're going to have to deep dive in it. Mind you, we have yet to see Catherine. Catherine? Yeah, Catherine, that's her name. Applesauce. We've yet to see her, so I can't get my Fontaine missions yet, because that's all I really want. That's why I haven't been doing my missions. But we have a story quest to do with what's his face, Lenny. I'm glad they say their names 1,000 times so I can get used to the names. But haven't seen any signs of the Harbinger. Haven't seen any signs of the child incident or the Tartaglia incident. Yeah, he has a whole thing going on. At the same time, I don't think Act 2 is going to cover what's going on with Tartaglia. Okay, that might be in another session. Honestly, we haven't even diving that deep into Lenny and Lynette's brother. So I wonder what Act 2 is going to be, because the only scenes we haven't seen so far is Tartaglia jumping off the thing, the swarm of robots. That's really all I can think of. I like how they did mislead me a lot though. They misled me with different characters saying different voice lines, and I like that. Or they changed the pitch to make it seem like a lot of characters were saying certain things when it was really other characters, mixing me in my Jimmy Choo shoes. I love to see it. This game is doing very well for me so far. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So, let us continue. Hear me out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Wait, let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm on the mission. Navigate, nigga. There we go. Chat sounding. What's up, Jarice? Can I get a sound check? Sound check, chat. We sounded. Sound check, sound check, sound check. What are my locks just doing that lock thing? God damn, why all the water wet? Why is all the water so loud? Chat, I woke up and didn't eat anything today. I just from damn near 12 hours? Yeah, whatever you just said, for sure. I just slept for 12 hours, okay. Hey, Sleepy Cloud Bunny, go ahead and sleep for another 12.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
I forgot, we finished we finished the first act, so now we're on to the second one, but it hasn't announced the second one yet. So what's gonna be the fucking gabloop blop blam that makes this act 2?
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
I can tell Traveler and Paimon really don't like. There are certain things that they don't not like eating.
Everything looks so good.
I was gonna say they'll try anything.
Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Nigga, is that lasagna? Garlic bread? Soup? Is that a turkey bone? More soup and a pork chop? Nigga, is that fish and chips? We got a lot going on in this table.
Why, of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
You, sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
Thank you, Oceanic Cart 908 for the follow. Appreciate you. Certainly worth celebrating. It's a pleasure working with you.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
What?
Huh? Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
We eat. They ate.
Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
So we ordered dessert, but we still left these fish and chips. So nobody was fucking. That literally answered my question. Nobody was fucking with the fish and chips, but we couldn't just like it. You know, I don't know why we didn't ask him to take it away, but I guess we just wasn't really fucking with him for real.
We've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really after.
Right.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
Is there a way to change these niggas back?
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
That nigga got turned to water.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off.
We better not go all the way back to goddamn Leeway for this goddamn chasm now that she mentioned it.
To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't
Traveler.
believe in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exist. Those highfalutin folk are not well-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
I would like to seep into your cracks. Thank you. Highfalutin. I like that word. I'm gonna screenshot it. Thank you.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have further interest in this business, right?
Imagine we spent 2 seconds of Fontaine. They kept it pushing.
Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
Want to ask the Hydra Archon for some information, but we haven't had much opportunity to do so.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
Right. And now that we've beaten her, who knows if she even want to talk to us.
So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
Right.
I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Right.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways?
Breaking it, entering?
Methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you.
Right.
Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Breaking and entering.
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House.
Right.
Only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
Ooh.
I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical?
I mean,
This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
learn how to act. Come on, you didn't know? I'm like a movie star in 2 worlds.
All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed.
What?
Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers.
What?
Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions.
Isn't that a hostage situation?
I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll
What?
do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Right.
Ah, valid point.
What?
I overlooked that part.
What?
I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
How can you overlook something like that?
All right, no more joking around. Huh. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break.
Cut the line.
Did defeat her in court.
Right.
Claimed citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally.
Right.
I imagine that she feels quite ashamed of the whole thing.
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break,
Right.
she might be too embarrassed to refuse?
Okay.
Oh, that does make some sense.
It's worth a try. Would someone with her personality really feel ashamed?
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
What the hell?
Was this your drink? Sorry about that.
Wait a minute.
Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
Bitch, if this is your drink, why is it next to Paimon? Literally, we have 4 corners of this table. An entire corner is held up by cakes and treats. I'm all the way in Timbuktu compared to you. And Paimon is too. Why would your drink be all the way over here?
Oh, it's fine. We're just about done here.
This is the 2nd time this has happened, by the way.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
I have to agree, my drink also tasted that way too.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then.
This is a random.
If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Okay, hold on. This is suspect. This is suspect. The Fanta.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
This Fanta is suspicious. Very suspicious. Loading screen. I'm scared.
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
don't think what's gonna happen is that what I think is gonna happen is not gonna happen. You can try walking, you know.
That would be so normal. You know, like you.
Wow.
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with
$2.
Hey, Navia, what are you doing over there?
She over there calculating.
nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Seems that was pretty tough on her. That was a pretty pricey meal, all thanks to Paimon.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia.
So this is goodbye, huh?
I would have spun back.
If you do encounter
God
any trouble in Fontaine,
damn.
you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the highest priority.
I got a request. If you know the highest priority. Oh no. I'll fall out if I don't get some dome right here and now.
In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See ya.
I'm her partner, chat. Uh-oh, Act 2. This is how it starts? Ooh, as light rain falls without reason. Ooh, hold on. They made this character very subtle with the thickness. But I love it. I'm telling y'all, she would have had a spit of Southern in her accent. Y'all would have to call even the police couldn't pull me back. There was nothing anybody could do. Oh, that nigga's not over here depressed again.
There aren't many people around anymore.
Goddamn pigeon.
Looks like that boat we took to Aranias might have been the last one.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Chat. Huh?
Looks like we're back here again.
What's up, Mamacita?
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Yes, and it's clearer than it was during the day.
That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
Things are getting a little blurry.
Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right? Hey,
Yeah.
Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
I'm telling you, it was that drink. That drink was fucking me. Oh! Where's this?
Vache, are you my dear Vache?
No.
No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
You only know the name of your loved one? I need a shorty like this. She get amnesia, but still don't remember me. Imagine, chat. You know, actually, no. She might be she might be crazy. She might be crazy. If shorty get amnesia and she still love you and she still remember and love you. I can't do it. I can't do it. What happens when this bitch remember me?
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood.
I mean,
So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered.
a lot of water references.
How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
You were once human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
You lost your form.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Light blue water. Could you have been one of the girls who were dissolved?
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril.
So is the primordial water actually turning people into oceanids?
No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much.
Right.
But now, we can no longer go back. the pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
So you need me to find him.
No, our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create new memories.
I gotta do is splash some water on that nigga.
Thought of me. Let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me.
Damn.
Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
I believe it would be hard for him to forget you.
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer.
Right.
Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
That means Vacher was a witness to the fact that you dissolved.
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy.
Right.
With only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time.
Damn.
And only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
It seems that after the bodies dissolve, some measure of the consciousness still
I
remains.
think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
Is that Paimon? Oh, wow. I mean, oh, right. I wonder how much time has passed in reality.
I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Imagine thinking Vache is a demon. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? Hold on, she kind of slick with it.
Look out!
What happened?
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Gardamex. OST?
Chlorand?
I'm finna say. Okay, she's not against us. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Ooh. High heel stilettos. Look at. Oh, she a real threat. She's a real threat. She's a real threat for real. Ooh. I love the way she pulled that gun out, nigga. Ugh. Two bad bitches working together. I love it. Two bad bitches working. Ugh. Imagine they sisters or something. Hold on. Screenshot. Screenshot. Screenshot.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Chlorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
She Kirito for real.
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Right.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking.
It actually is.
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety.
Ooh.
And I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father.
Okay.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Chlorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech.
Right.
I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Speak, talk your shit, old man.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
Let me find out she actually not evil, Chad. I thought she might have
I
been.
know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
Right.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me.
But why the hell did this happen while I was knocked out?
What about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers.
Ooh.
I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law.
Okay, so they got their own
I
goons.
can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
Right.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league then?
Damn.
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what.
She ain't say all that.
Bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today.
MC.
But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
Right.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day.
I love her eyes. The voice acting is just phenomenal. I love her voice too. I love it. Come here, baby. You next. Oh God.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that
I believe.
Friend was being sincere with you.
Mademoiselle, I believe.
We could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
What just happened?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Navia and her gang saved us!
Okay.
Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Chlorine who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, so you were fighting now, Paimon? Thank you for the rescue, Navia.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
I hope I can victory feast on you.
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
What? Magnanimity? Nigga spitting them big words. I like that one. Up in my vocabulary in Fontaine.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Oh, she over here getting hot, hot and bothered.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed something? Cool, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
What'd she do?
All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
What does that mean?
How did that
I knew something was up with that scene.
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said.
Right.
That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Wait, do you mean that? I thought it tasted strange as well, but I couldn't be sure.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors.
Damn.
So how could it have tasted salty? The color of
I was
the drink,
drugged.
I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water?
Oh,
from the
Fanta.
primordial sea?
Nigga, did we get drugged?
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
She would have turned to water.
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Huh. Really?
Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. Otherwise, we would have
I
been.
sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too?
Why the hell did they drug me?
Defend Lenny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
You did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process.
Right.
Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now.
Right.
He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too. But it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like this has to do with someone's sensitivity to the hydro elements.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Right.
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained some new intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice in the fountain belongs to one of the missing women. A person named Vashir has been was a witness to her when she was dissolved.
That is important.
You tell everyone about what happened when you connected to the ocean's consciousness.
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately.
Right.
Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene.
Right.
But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
If he's still alive, we should try searching for him.
Thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner. By we, you mean us too, right?
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Well,
Of course,
you did say
baby.
that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right?
Right.
And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, traveler?
Messing with us though will cost them. This will prove to be the biggest. This will prove to be their biggest mistake.
Do try not to look quite so pleased. The face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
She's smiling like a motherfucker. This bitch is grinning.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one
That bitch
step at a
said-
time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
It's like you are. Do I get to see more Men in Black? Lincoln Elephant. Yeah, whatever that said. Actually, let me take my character out. Hey, this nigga who was down in the dumps didn't show up, chat. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. This nigga didn't show up while we was in need. This nigga's so down in the dumps. I bet it's here. Gravier. It's a bird. Oh, I thought I auto locked on that nigga. Shut your ass up, old ass man. Actually, what the fuck? Who the hell did I hit? Chat. Who the? Nah, that's gotta be. Okay, I was finna say. I was like, who the hell did I hit? But it's just off the charge, huh? Look at these cool ass birds. What the fuck? I'm still gonna fry you niggas up, but y'all look cool as hell. What are these? Bumble fruit? Bulle flute? Bully fruit? Bulle? Okay, I'm done. Bro, I love seeing the tree from the distance. Like, fuck, that shit is so cool. World building. Any teleporters? There's only this one. Wait, do I already have the world quest unlocked? Wrong button. Pale fire? Nah. The permit? Never finishing that. Okay, so god damn, I know y'all are pissed because like look at all these shits. Guess when these are getting done? Fucking never, nigga. Maybe one day. But then I would ask, hey chat, which one's new recipe, bitch? I'd be like, hey chat, what are the interested ones? You know, chat can be like, I don't know. And I don't want to look it up on wiki to be like, to get like a full like spoiler situation. but there's never been, nobody's told me to do a particular world quest. Like, I feel like y'all would have told me. I feel like English. I got the camera by accident. I was just doing bullshit. I got the camera by accident. What the hell is this? I just robbed somebody at 20K. We're gonna leave the scene like we didn't just find that. But I feel like sooner or later, if I didn't get the camera, chat would have told me. Like, hey, do this world quest so you can get the camera. But chat hasn't told me to do a world quest besides the ones like Golden Slumber and the other one.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
I'm scared of these two now.
But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for
As
our
you
respected
find.
guests.
What the hell is that?
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Oh, it's just a flower. Oh, it is just flowers. I was like, what the hell is this moving up here? Go to the accommodation. Okay. Oh, does this door open up? Are we going to the slums? I love it. Not the gutters. Oh, 200. Okay, not that much. Ooh. I love it. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love it. Ooh. Okay, that can't be broken, but it's still fire in here. I don't know where the jam's coming from. Where the jam's coming from? Nigga, y'all got a teleporter down here? Y'all ain't that poor. Is the teleporter above me? Imagine. Or is it in the water? A lizard! Come here, boy. So it's gotta be above me. I want this one next to. Ooh. But mom, I want to get the teleporter before the cutscene. Oh, bro, this is where the real jazz at. I love to see it. See, let's be honest. The slums jazz is better than the official. You can't. Oh my god, this old ass lady. Get her out of here before she get too much CO2 in her system. I get it. Okay, a radish makes sense. Why the hell did a carrot pop out? Now, whatever comes out of here isn't gonna look like apples, nigga. Those is pears at the least. Outrun the law. Bitch, I've been outrunning the law for how long have you been playing this game? 5 months?
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
I would have loved it. They got a waterfall and everything.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, so much for my expectations. Thank you.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately.
Can we stop being rude? Gosh.
After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Damn, we got sponsors.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
Nigga, if we get flooded, it's over. We're the first ones to go.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
The hell was y'all selling?
Father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Damn, Paimon, personal questions here.
Mademoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
Got shot. What if you got Abrahammed?
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand.
Uh-oh.
My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
This bitch got a this bitch got a my father died OST. Goddamn. You got enough money for this nigga?
3 years ago, He was accused of murdering his own friend,
Damn.
but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Damn.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence.
Right.
But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel,
Right.
he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
Damn.
3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
This bitch got one score, but it ended perfectly.
How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
It does seem quite odd. Do you have any clues as to
The
why?
closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
This nigga didn't want to turn to water.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
I feel like if she would have told us this in the beginning, we would have been more prone to help her.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
You should look on Yelp.
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
Right.
If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Damn.
And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Seeking the truth for the sake of your family. You know, we're quite alike in this regard.
Mademoiselle,
Demoiselle.
if there is anything I can do, anything at all,
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone.
Murdered anyone.
None whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet
Right.
all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful.
Damn.
Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident.
Oh,
Hence,
that's why they're going broke.
strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
I'm guessing the Archon was bullshitting like she did this time.
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
I wonder if when anybody talks about the abyss, they actually talk about like the abyss. Like when we think of the abyss, we think of like a big hole that just sinks into nothingness, like, you know, falling into an abyss. But in their sense, the abyss is like an evil organization filled with magical people that goes from the outsides of Celeste and goddamn the Archons and bullshit. So, you know, when they say fall into the abyss, do they mean the dark hells of the abyss, or do they mean, you know, an actual like abyss from our world? Notice they've never said hell before. So if they were to say what the hell, would they say what the abyss?
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Coran.
Ah.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
No wonder the mood was a little strange between the two of you. Thank you, It's Our Candy, for the follow. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
I was gonna say, actually, we being rude for a reason. You called my father. Fuck you. Actually, it's beef, but she bad. It's bad beef.
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either.
Damn.
She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
I can't wait until our banner release, chat. I'm picking her up. I'm not talking about picking her up as a summon. Both legs. And we bench, you know?
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
There's always a little bastard running around. Sit the fuck down somewhere.
Afterward, Ms. Cloran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Then that indicates that he intended to die in that duel.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright. I understand how important this is to you.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. You wanna come sleep in my bed?
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
I ain't gonna rest silently unless Shorty in there with me and Paimon's out. Now, based on the structure of this building, I don't think it has much, you know. If I rumble a little bit too hard, this bitch could shake and fall down. So I advise y'all to, you know, hold the building together while we're in the room together alone. I just got an email on my band. Okay, no, I'm not. You see how this building built? Actually, this one built with brick. Actually, no, I got a couple. See the little patches? Yeah, the thumping I'm finna make with Shorty is finna tear this place apart. This ain't even real flooring for real. This is goddamn metal plates. Yeah, I'm about to crash this bitch down. Rest. Nigga, why are you climbing? Why can't I climb every door? Our peaceful night passes under protection.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
She over here waiting for me with a liquor bottle, chat. She know what time it is. Early in the morning. If nights ain't your thing, I'm good for the morning too. They probably underneath the ground holding the building together because they know what's about to go down.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back.
Wow.
But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
Could have just waited in my room.
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Uh-huh.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
Oh, Papa, she slept. Don't worry about it.
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Mm-hmm.
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now.
Ha!
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence.
Damn.
It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we're too late though?
No. There is one ray of hope.
Okay.
One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to.
Where?
And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Navia.
And we already gangaroons.
Where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the oceanid you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
Okay.
So Nervalette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Uh-oh. I hate when people do this. Nigga, if you got a problem, you better speak your truth, cause we finna head into the lion's den, nigga. Don't be bullshitting me. We got time for this shit. We got no time.
Halea's right up ahead. Come on.
Put me in. Reese, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you insinuating? Hmm? We just pointing at niggas?
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Not this one, Reese, not this one.
This place does look pretty heavily guarded.
Seems like a bozo to me.
That proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Okay, we big dogs.
Huh? Who are you?
Damn.
To be clear, I don't care who you are
Damn.
or who you might be related to.
Talk to these
Our
niggas.
rules make no exceptions.
Ooh, bars.
They've got great discipline too.
Okay.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
Oh, she did it for an act. Okay.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy. So please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago?
Right.
We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Right.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steamberg.
The Steamberg.
Oh, you must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
Damn, short term.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
Right.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
That was pretty goddamn easy.
Thanks so much.
That was pretty goddamn easy. I didn't expect it to be so damn easy. Open the door.
Please come in.
Goddamn, nigga. Nice place you got here. Shit. Hold on, chat. We gotta do step by step. 1,000 things you missed in Fontaine's Archon event. You fucking doofuses. How the hell didn't you see this? It was right in front of your faces. If you go step by step in the room. See, I knew as soon as I stepped in the room, there was going. Let me investigate. Let me look. I ain't seen that.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
I thought we was actually telling the truth.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance.
I thought we was telling the truth. It was a follow-up case.
So you're not mad at us?
Nigga.
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Right.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
My browse to the files. I imagine this nigga get shot. Nigga fit is nasty.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
He kind of straightforward. It's kind of scary.
Unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil,
Damn.
in the past several years.
Damn.
There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Guess that's that. So we're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
Huh?
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel.
Can you, bitch?
Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Do we really?
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Uh-uh.
Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words.
Damn.
You only said those things because you felt like you should.
Ooh. Oh, damn. She read you like a fucking book, nigga. She got you down packed. Square one, nigga. She got you all the way written out. She read you. Damn, nigga. You're emotionless, but she got your ass. It's a bad bitch right there. If she just had that southern accent, I'd be bussing on the scenes.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Shit. These niggas in Genshin was writing up a storm.
If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all?
Oh my god.
Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything.
Damn.
There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike.
Shit.
All kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Fuck. Yes, ma'am. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh shit. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. I would never put you two on a team ever, nigga. Ooh, fuck that nigga. We hate him. All my homies hate Never the Lot. Whatever that nigga name is. That big blue nigga.
Navia, are you okay?
It's raining.
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Mind you, rain happens, okay? So Paimon is insinuating that what she got based on the maybe week or two that we've been in Fontaine, that it shouldn't rain in Fontaine unless something is going on. It's still sunny. Oh, okay. No, actually it's saying she was still sunny. So it was sunny when we got in the building, so it shouldn't be raining all of a sudden. And so if it wasn't sunny, there shouldn't be, I mean, yeah, if there isn't sunny and there's rain, there should be a trial going on. Never mind, chat. Gotta read deeper into the text, read between the lines, context closed.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What the fuck? Rain?
What is it? Did you think of something?
Your father's case. Was he outside when it happened?
He was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
But there has to, I mean, there was something you didn't know at the time.
Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that people can turn into water.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
Damn.
Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner.
Mm-hmm.
You're completely right. How How did I not connect the dots earlier?
Because we are still in disbelief that niggas can get turned to water, ma'am. This is still some crazy shit. Out of all 4 nations I've been to, honestly, let's be honest. Mondstadt, a dragon. Okay. Leeway, a dragon, sea monster. Okay. Inazuma, other dimensional shit, you know, like, okay, going into Raider Shogun's mind, A, and there gotta fight A. Okay, we went into somebody's mind. Cool. Niggas getting trapped in an infinite dream and niggas turning to water are so close to being #1 in this fucking game. This shit is crazy as shit. Niggas getting turned to fucking water. Do you know how pissed off I would be? And you know water be separating this shit and I'm getting spread out into the ocean. My goods just spread all in the ocean. I'm getting, and then all of that shit gets transferred back into the fountain. So all them niggas could be in the fountain, nigga. And I'm over there swimming and I could be in dookie water too. I could.
All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
Nigga, let's go. The fuck? We should go while the idea's still fresh. We can go first. Nigga!
Great. Let's go then.
I got shit else to do. The fuck? Fuck these niggas. Fuck everything else in this quest. I thought the storm, it was just the raging waters. Bitch! What the hell am I? What the fuck? Okay. What's it? Actually, where is it? Stop spreading your cars everywhere. What is teleporter at? Where the hell is that? Look at this. I love this bird. This bird is gorgeous, chat. This bird is gorgeous. This bird is gorgeous. I love it. What the? What am I looking at? What is this? Enter. Bitch! Oh, it's like the things in well, everywhere else. Or the things in Inazuma. What's up, Bento? What's up, Flora? What's up, Leonard Charm? Sorry if I haven't said hello to you. I'm like hello to y'all while I've been playing the game. I've been locked in. The story is really good. I love it. I hope y'all having a good morning, afternoon, evening.
Huge ship. Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
Right. Oh, it's a dog.
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
What?
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I think I'm starting to get why blah, blah, blah. I think I'm starting to get why you like it.
I meant that you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers.
Damn.
But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Is this ship actually big or am I tripping?
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
I love the atmosphere. The sewers. Oh, that's a big ass fish. Y'all got this motherfucker yet? How y'all gonna boil it, fry it, stir it? What y'all gonna do with this motherfucker? Oh, that bit big. Can I wag it? Can I wag it? It can't be. You're over there talking up a storm, ain't you? Can I wag it? I can't wag it. I can move it a bit. Oh god. I can climb onto it? I was finna say. Can I land on this rope, please? Because I don't feel like I cannot. Okay. Nigga, what a stairs at? Okay, we're going all the way up there. Wait. That was such a nigga voice. That was not a bird. They put some reverb on my nigga saying crow. Speaking of crows, I need to rewatch Haikyuu. Is that what I'm gonna do today, chat? I think I'm gonna rewatch Haikyuu. That's just so goddamn good. Now, for all my random anime fans that have watched up to this point, y'all fucking with Haikyuu or Blue Lock more? I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm fucking with Haikyuu more. Blue Lock still good as shit, but you know Haikyuu just be Haikyuuing. Got me close to tears a couple times.
Maloose, we're back.
My lord.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Poisson.
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea?
Where is the primordial sea?
You still remember, right, Maloose?
Maloose.
On that night, it was raining?
Number 3, my lord.
The case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could the mastermind be the same person?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
What the fuck is synth?
At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Ah, they just said primordial water. You diluted a lot.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety.
Damn!
Lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance.
Nigga, that's a drug.
As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Nigga, is synth coke? Nigga, nigga. Genshin Impact, bring that into the real world. Chop it up, boil it. I can get you a brick of synth. Matter of fact, we finna make that our new drug, chat.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield.
Nigga, give me a brick of this.
Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant.
Now, how the hell did you do that?
The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
If you don't know, this is actually this is a very prominent black name, and they just called him Jock. Nigga, this shit is pronounced Jaquise. I'm sorry. This name is very prominent in the black community, and this shit is not pronounced Jock. This shit is named Jaquise. Because I had a couple classmates with this name in particular. I can't fucking believe it. They called this nigga Jock. This nigga name is deadass Jaquise. And I'm not calling this nigga anything else but that. And he better be big, black, and bald, okay?
That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. We planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food.
Jaquise and Coke? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Well. God damn. Wasn't there a black, I don't think it was a coke epidemic. It was something. It might have been crack. But crack is, crack and coke say fine line.
Then we heard 2 gunshots.
Damn.
In the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Damn.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Gang wars too? Jesus Christ. Oh God.
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious. Neither appeared to have any motive at all.
Oh, how I wish I was ignorant so I didn't see this shit. Oh, how I wish I could get through a game without seeing the black side of it. Oh shit, chat, it's always about race. Don't let anybody tell you different.
On it though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
So there could have been belongings to someone who got us off.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Maybe your father got into a argument with Jaquise. His name is Jaquise, chat. But it also is possible that the third person was to blame.
You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Yes, yeah.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as you're and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning.
Nigga, why did this music kick in? Oh my God, I thought this nigga said he was finna die from cancer or something. The piano hit so fucking hard. I got so fucking scared. I didn't know what this nigga was finna say. He's just giving us a fucking warning. The strongest piano. Oh my God. I thought he said he was about to die. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Genshin, this is a mobile game for kids. Can we stop? Hey Train, how you doing back there? You doing all right, bro? This shit, I see the tears in your eyes, nigga. Shit.
Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has
Poisson.
a time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
Right.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself.
Talk to these niggas. Shouldn't have been a deadbeat dad. Should have told me not to investigate you, Pops. But guess what? Now I'm about to find everything.
Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end?
Chad, I'd rather, I just thought about it. I'd rather die trying to find this information than just sit back and keep pondering. It would kill me.
Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that, ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable. More importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
Yes, yes.
You do know something else, Malus.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, Demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness.
Cancer.
Doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years
Oh,
left.
that's why he wanted to die so badly.
And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict.
Okay.
But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you.
Oh.
Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death.
Right.
He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details.
Oh, so there might be a mole chat.
But as long as you remain safe,
Oh, never mind.
not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Damn.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
Look at MC. MC's so pissed off all the time. I
As we've
love it.
seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
Until recently.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss.
Ooh.
To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
Damn.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
Damn.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle.
Okay.
What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol.
But I saw it. Ooh.
If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
He gave you the choice to live how you want.
I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out.
These niggas are outside blowing grass again. We don't have any grass. They're outside blowing leaves. We don't have any leaves. I hate it here.
Luce, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
Number 3, my lord.
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters.
Oh, let's pull up.
When he was threatening the
Actually,
enemy,
not you.
Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
You could get splashed on.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
We, me and you, Paimon, not everybody else, nigga.
You mustn't forget
What's up, Flower and
that we're
Petal?
fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Ooh.
In that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case.
Yeah.
We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been
Ooh, we don't know who to trust real with 12.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice.
Right.
But things are different.
Are they?
It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt now that we've connected synth with the disappearances case.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
Thank you, Malus.
I am the butler.
I am the butler, yes.
I live but to serve the boss and demoiselles.
Ooh.
I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake.
For sure.
Considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Like, nigga, what? Right into my window. Nigga, I'm 3 floors up. I promise you, they're not blowing anything. Well, while that's going on, I'm gonna appreciate my butler here. I love him to death. My nigga said I have a lack of ability, so I've been putting all that ability in my thinker. Why do this on a Thursday morning? Why not on a Monday when niggas aren't home? Like a vacuum cleaner? Fucking exactly. Chat, if I can bring the camera over here, this nigga's literally not blowing anything. If I could literally like grab my camera and show you niggas that this nigga isn't blowing a fucking thing. This nigga's blowing the sidewalk. Do you know there is not a speck of anything on that sidewalk when I walk out there, bruh? Did he stop? Nah, he in the distance now. I'm gonna put some goddamn some fucking foam on my window. I'm gonna put a mattress on my window, and then if it gets through that, it will fuck me in the ass, okay?
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here.
I knew it.
When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark.
Ooh.
Observe the reactions of the synth vendors.
Ooh. Now I think I've talked about this before, but I think I remember. I think Nintendo at some point used to give niggas bad information on particular Pokemon games, and whatever information got leaked, they just fired the whole institute. But it might have not been Nintendo. It might have been like a smaller group or something. But this is basically the same thing. If your stuff keeps getting leaked, share that shit to independent people. Share different shit to independent people, and that. Sasuke's World just invited me to a broadcast channel on Instagram. I hate that notification so goddamn bad. Anyways, if your shit keeps getting leaked, share it to particular groups of people. And then if that in particular product keeps getting leaked, then go straight to the source, nigga. You know exactly who you sent it to. Yes, and then fire them or get them out your group or whatever.
If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent.
Right.
If they packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news.
Yeah.
After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people.
Sorry.
The first is Florent.
Florent.
Senior advisor.
Right.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well.
Right.
Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans, thus avoid capture this whole time.
Right.
Someone else like him too, Marcel.
Marcel.
Confrérie of Cabriere.
Confrérie of Cabriere.
Oh, Marcel.
Nah, uncle. What is this confrérie?
It's a guild in Poisson. The boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around with a lot of business connections in the city.
Damn.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Sister location.
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
Ooh.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
Okay, that one
Although
seems
the
pretty
guards
reasonable.
mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities.
Right.
Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly.
Damn.
To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
Right.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
I love the music,
And
chat.
thank you, Malus. You've
Thank you.
provided us with a lot of great information.
Right.
You're too kind, my lady.
My lord.
I'm just doing my duty.
I love you, Mellus.
And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death.
Not
That
Jacques.
incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today.
Damn.
If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Aw, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
I love you,
A
Malus.
new case awaits, my dear partner.
If Malus dies, I will hate this game forever.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Uh-oh, new case. It's go time. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Number 3, my lord. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? I don't even... Okay, alright. It's a cat.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
As your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Malus!
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
She looked pissed off. Put your hands up, little bitch. I hate kids.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
Let's not bother her for now.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
Oh, damn. Okay.
I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
What do you mean? Your father died? My father died? You grew up without a father? I grew up without a father? What do you mean? I don't understand. Your reasoning better be A1 steak sauce, little bro.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
Fuck your little toot, nigga.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through suffering.
Right.
He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
Damn.
He had many regrets. And
Regrets.
felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callus came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
Right.
He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
What the fuck is going on here?
Found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Wait, does that mean someone ordered Jaquise to take out Callus?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away.
So why this bitch got so much of a attitude towards us, bitch? Like, the fuck? You found out it's your father's fault, who was about to kill the gang. So why the fuck you got a attitude towards us?
Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense.
Bitch.
It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing?
Bitch.
Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Yeah, the best man to sell drugs.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Okay, thank you for losing that dude, bitch.
I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Yo, they keep doing this thing where they put like her thought, like they keep doing this. I didn't want to say nothing until they did it a couple more times. They only put thigh in frame. This is criminal, Genshin, criminal.
Thank you.
It's working though.
I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so?
Yeah, really.
The first time anyone said that to me.
Think thighs save lives? You right. It's the cat for real.
Look alive! Are you okay, Navia?
Hell nah.
I'm fine.
What the hell is that?
Let's investigate the 3 suspects next.
It's a jelly belly.
Florence should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
How much I robbed these niggas for? 200? 15K, god damn. Hey, Tony.
Boss, how may I be of assistance?
I'm being of
I'm sure
assistance.
you've heard about what happened at the Opera House? Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Water.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth.
I'm trying to milk her.
It'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene.
This nigga said for the next couple weeks. Nigga, somebody got turned to water.
I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after?
Damn.
My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster
Okay.
and dashed toward the scene.
The mad dash.
When I got there, it it was already too late.
Damn.
Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands.
Damn.
All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone.
Okay.
While the second killed Jacques.
Damn.
I've never really bought that explanation.
Makes sense.
Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table.
Ooh.
I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
It's very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys?
Right.
But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel.
Right.
Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel.
Right.
I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss.
Thanks,
And if
Florent.
I may just say one more thing.
Okay.
The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented.
Ooh.
Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Bars.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Okay. Yep, chat, he's the killer. Alright. Anyways, goddamn! This nigga's in Timbuk. I didn't think, I thought they were down, I thought we was all in the city. In my head, I was thinking like, this ain't really a city for real. She wasn't talking about that city. She was talking about this one. This nigga name is Thievery.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh.
Thank you.
So you've got news of that already.
Thank you, Han00000 for the follow. Appreciate you. There was somebody who followed me earlier today. They had a crazy name. Oh my gosh, are they gone? Chat, I promise you, there was somebody with a crazy name. Oh my god. Am I going crazy? No. Oh, Beloved Lemon. So we have Beloved Hannah, Hated Hannah, and we have Beloved Lemon. I don't know what's going on. Y'all got in a whole lot of beloved and hating. It's too much.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
You did.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances,
It's a dog.
you've been called back to the city already.
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson.
Ambiance of
Callus did a
Poisson.
fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right?
Right.
I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it.
I'm
If you want
flabbergasted.
to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
Look at this dog. What the fuck?
I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
Poisson.
Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities.
Right.
Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them.
Okay.
If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage.
Okay.
If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely.
Right.
The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think.
Right.
There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret.
Okay.
So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units.
Okay.
They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Everybody's voice is relaxing, and this music is just, it's just doing it for me. Makes sense.
Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
I thought we wasn't supposed to say nothing, nigga.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation.
Appreciate you.
I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Thanks, big homie. Alright, last nigga gotta be guilty. It's a dog. Can I talk to the dog? Can I pet the dog? The dogging. This is a real dog for real. Why you stop when I stop? Fuck, nigga. Where am I going? Oh, okay, we're just going down the street. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. He was finna dive in it. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in the snatch. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in his soul. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in the snatch. His soul. Where is it? Alright, go. Bad bitch. Wait a minute.
Hello. How may I help you?
I thought this bitch name was Cartilage.
Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
Right away. Wait a while. Marcel arrives in a hurry.
Navia, hello.
Big ass.
Keep you waiting.
I thought this nigga was tall as shit,
I
Chad.
used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Old ass man.
It's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress.
Old ass
I
man.
just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the opera house. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Right.
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
This nigga sound guilty.
Oh, you were at the opera house too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
You were at it? Okay.
I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive.
Oh.
To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf. I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes. I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
You were reminded of my father's case right away.
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
What makes you say
We
that?
were attacked on Araneus by
Niggas
some
making my ass
unnumbered
itch.
Gardenax. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit.
You would have been one down bad bitch.
You protected us?
We would have been down a bad bitch.
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past.
Yes.
But rest assured,
This Kingdom Hearts ass fit.
Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands,
This nigga's so goddamn suspicious.
Confrérie of Cabriere will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel.
Uncle Marcel.
But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot.
Mm.
Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me.
Old ass man.
It'll take me a while to recall my memory. The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests.
Damn.
Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Sound of a gunshot?
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
A gunshot?
Good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
A gunshot? He's in Garner chat. We got him. Go over the clues.
I'll just treat them as new samples.
Okay, that is in the game. Just like, oh, the sound of this motherfucker was making me think it was the man outside with the leaf blower. Can I smack this nigga? I missed completely. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in it. Snatch. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in his hole. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in it. Snatch. He wanna dive in it. He wanna dive in his hole.
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
The last one did, Marcel. Yeah, none of them really stood out as a suspect.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
What's up, chilly ass bear?
But where should we start?
Jaquiz's motive.
Ah, you're right. Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
His lives.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Ooh. If it was Jaquiz, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Could he guarantee his family safety after killing Callus?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Right.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Right.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
That nigga with the Marcel.
Uncle Marcel?
Mm-hmm.
My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques.
Yeah.
And with funds from the Confrérie,
Yeah.
he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
Right.
Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
Yeah, whatever.
So, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Maybe it's someone else? Nigga.
Thierry, you say?
Yeah.
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha.
I mean,
I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
it can't be my man's.
Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory.
No.
If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Maybe it's someone else. No. I was hoping it wasn't this nigga.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
If it is who I think it is, this will be the craziest story in Genshin fucking Impact.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Damn.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly. Who could it be?
I think. Damn. Irrelevant. Marcel, I really wanted to be this nigga. I'm telling you it was this nigga. Court of Fontaine, not yet investigated. Who the fuck I ain't investigate? Irrelevant.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
What's going on over here? Hey, get it together.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us,
Right.
and possesses significant intellect and foresight.
Thought that kid was finna get arrested. He disappeared.
Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He is someone who is very close to you after all.
We still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The Synth production base.
Yes. Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now.
Let's go break in.
We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Oh my god, chat. He better not give me any bad news.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
Uh-oh.
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Thank you, Aaron-tastic, for the follow. Appreciate you. Let's get into it, chat.
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. Why are you cheesing like that?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away.
Right.
If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
Right.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Let's split up, huh?
Split up? What do you mean?
You go to the Arenes while I'll go investigate the place. I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case,
Right.
the culprit's attention will be focused on Arenes. Open.
You know what I'm trying to leave wide open.
You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence.
Right.
It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Leave it to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson.
Poisson.
Require our
Assistance.
It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Areneus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
Go man.
See you then.
Get the hell out of my face. Let's go.
Now that Navia has set out for Aaron,
Damn.
we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
What the fuck is happening here? What is this? What? This random ass meetup. What? No! I was finna take a picture.
Huh. According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
I don't want no beef. All right, nigga. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, down, down, boom, 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 boom. What's E? Oh, aqua bubble dip. Smack the fuck out that nigga. Damn, why am I doing 22,000? Oceanic pearl. What the fuck does this do? Oh, it took some. That took a frame and a half to do. Find the entrance. Oh, there it is.
Finally found it. Huh.
Bitch.
So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base.
Well, they
Sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Well, they don't want to. They don't want to stand out. Yes, but I'm sure they will find it would be extraordinary.
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms. Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
Hurry up. Meanwhile, in the opera, Expelliarmus. Nigga, my plane is her? Stop it.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Okay.
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name.
Ooh.
Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
Right.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Oh.
Then why don't you duel me too?
Oh.
I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly.
Oh, for sure.
We have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again.
Damn!
The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
Suck dick, bitch!
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness.
Oh, bitch, I can do it again.
But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Bitch.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Damn.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Right.
And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Okay.
Oh. A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer.
Thanks.
So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Right.
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Ooh. We know who it is.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Okay.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
What the fuck? Confused audience member. She's kind of bad though. Take that head off.
Heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Shut your ass up, aesthetic audience member.
Let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter.
No shit, Sherlock.
To the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it.
Damn.
If the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation.
Bitch.
Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid.
Okay.
Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
Right. After some time, a shocked and confused Marcel is brought to the stand.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Damn.
Apologies, sir. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Nah.
Very well. In that case, both sides have now arrived. Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Oh, I know people in the crowd is finna say some bullshit that's gonna piss me off.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor.
Right.
I remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun.
A gun.
That's enough to make me a suspect. Wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some
Yeah, whatever, bitch.
details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison.
God damn, why does thing always moving when he talk? Yeah, we've been there. Yeah. Tilt the thing. Blah blah blah. You know. Yeah. Okay. So it's not really me versus him. He's just laying out the story.
Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Why does nigga look so fucking fire?
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries.
Okay, that's a good way of saying he died. I like that.
These are the known facts about the case.
Alright, let's mix it up a bit. Never mind.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Right. The water. Ooh. Damn, my eyes are tearing up. Damn it. What do we call it? Over there. Then the person is not. Wait. Combining the information regarding the investigation resulted so far, it can be concluded that the only person who can have a large number of. Oh wait. I mean, no. Did not carry a gun with him, but he. Is that right? God damn it. Never mind. 3 years ago to. Okay, so this has to be this loophole, right? There we go.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Right. Primordial water.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But now, it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene. And that they were turned into water after committing the murder. Since it was raining that day,
damn,
the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Never mind. Okay, so I feel like nothing. Okay, nothing. Was he not the loophole for this one? He wasn't? Then is it the bitch? Oh, okay.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set up the banquet. However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
Okay, bars.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder.
Right.
This is the true version of events.
Why does nigga look like Dane? Hold on. But blink. Successful refutation.
That's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Yeah, because of the synth.
Theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime.
Right.
You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Okay.
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
That's true.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things.
Okay.
One.
One.
Do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
Shoot this bitch in the back of the neck. Why are you here? That grin ass smile. Nigga, fix your hair and your fit off and your titties are sagging to your belly button.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
Right.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Probably.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
Would you have believed that shit? Nobody's believing that.
This too. And the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice.
That's bars.
What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
Right.
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then.
Right.
I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter.
Right.
And determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice,
Bars.
Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by
Bars.
staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn.
Okay,
Once
talk to
I
these
figured
niggas.
out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
Bars.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
Yes.
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Bitch.
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Okay, speak the truth and nothing but the truth, bitch.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake.
But this time.
But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
Bars.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did.
Say it with your chest a little bit louder. We couldn't hear you down here.
As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living.
Right.
Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted.
I've been hearing this word manic a lot lately, Chad. I've only been hearing it this year, but this word has been popping up in my vocabulary a lot. Not even my vocabulary, popping up in my feed and like my socials and shit. I don't know what the uprising in this word is, but I'm gonna look at it at like the Google trending thing and see when this word really started uprising.
Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Damn.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right?
Right?
What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Okay, reasonable.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
You bad, but your head is like really killing my mood.
Of course, Your Honor.
2013? God damn.
Are connected via a matter of timing.
Maybe I've just been out of the loop. Or maybe that just hasn't, maybe I've been, I don't know. That word just only really been popping out to me this year.
In my father's case,
Really just a couple months ago.
intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
Okay.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
Don't talk about my traits, nigga.
Appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Uh-oh. Damn, don't
say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list.
I kind of want a hot dog with chili right now.
Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson.
Oh, talk to these things then, Marcel.
Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
Oh, what is it? Talk to me, nigga. What's the biggest flaw in my reasoning?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again.
Uh-oh.
I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage.
Snezhnaya? You're a Snezhnayan? You're a no good nigga. We know about niggas like you.
But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Damn!
I do apologize, Demoiselle. This was my mistake.
Damn it!
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
Okay.
You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time.
Okay.
Would those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Damn.
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
No.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
Oh, God.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life.
Yo, can you stop doing it? I forgot what this is called, but can you stop? Like, this is important information. You keep trying to sway my feelings, so I feel like you're not guilty anymore.
Aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now?
Is this gaslighting?
He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings.
It's got to be gaslighting, unless there's another word for
Once
it.
you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong,
It is gaslighting? Okay.
You'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel?
Oh.
Is it a man named Vacher?
Ooh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Uh-oh. How we got... Meanwhile, at the interest of the... Boom, 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 boom. I've been holding my breath this whole entire time. Oh, look at this. Damn! I rise out of the ashes. What the fuck is that? You know, this would have been cool than every other fucking dungeon I've ever been in ever. Like, damn, nigga, we could have used this long time ago. It is a dungeon too. Ooh. Time to go. What the fuck are you niggas?
One with nature.
I see everything.
Are they even attacking me for real? Oh no.
Everyone hold hands.
The wind knows me.
Well, I think it just died. What the fuck is that? Paimon, we've done this before. Quit playing.
Because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Like what, man? It's a chest. Tommy two titties. Oh, this is the thing.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way.
Because it's a puzzle, Paimon.
Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
I ain't never seen something that's not so hidden. Maybe I gotta take a dive. Iski. Okay, that's just not what I wanted. But let me grab this nigga. And then I can Iski over this way. What the fuck? Nigga, I got an air bubble. What the fuck is... Am I tripping? Gotta be right. Do you even attack me, Palzone? Okay, I feel like I should be able to do that attack, but... What the hell? Is there anything else under here that I need to... Nah, it's just this big ass wall. No, just this big ass wall. Shut up, chat! Okay, that just didn't open up. Shut up, chat. Leave me alone! I know I'm heavily tripping right now. I know I'm heavily tripping. I'm banning everybody. Everybody's getting banned. Don't worry. I'm banning everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm banning everybody. It's okay. It's all right. Everybody's getting banned.
The water level is rising.
Open the door.
So to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Open the door. It's me ski. It bitch flooded. Excuse me, concerts.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
Lightning terrified. Let's get it on.
You know what? I should have done that. Water.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Into the wind.
Abundant drop.
Oh, down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Water.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Water. Wonder. Ham. Water. Okay, that's not water, that's glass. This shit is beautiful, by the way. I'm loving the bronze. I'm loving the antique style. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Stretch, I got you. Oh, it's that scene in the trailer. Oh. Thanks, Obama. Big Mans 1 and 2. Look at all these niggas with swords. 1,000 things you missed in Fontaine. Yes, you doofuses. Damn. Come here, 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 come here.
Get with me. I'll settle this.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Let's get it on.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, he just died. Anybody else want a piece? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? I don't know the rest of the song. If they had died, I'd be pissed. What the fuck is this?
Made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
If I'm not mistaken, he's being charged by Navia as we speak.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the opera house and help Navia.
Boom. I'm MC. Goddamn, there's a whole lot of evidence here. Okay, what the hell is this?
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
It came from all the missing women. There's a name too.
Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
They probably belong to the victims.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances?
Nah. Bitches from the orphanage.
And then they were turned into water.
Water.
And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
Missing persons possessions. Yeah. Don't you wish your girlfriend was... Examine the bottles. Oh, this is the good shit. Primordial water.
Whoa. There's so much synth here.
Or synth.
And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
There are so many.
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink. Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa. There's even fruit flavored synth?
Well, there's definitely proves that they're... This is where they produce synth.
Yep. It's super obvious.
Over here cooking that crack. Cooking that good shit. Examine.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure.
Damn.
No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
Damn.
Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Damn. Calm down, Paimon.
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How could someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
The goal of the researcher, it is to save his lover, a woman called Verneri, who was dissolved.
That's why he did all of these experiments.
Imagine that's who's been doing the experiments to bring his shorty back.
Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane.
There's another name here, Vashir. Thank you, the real Ericun. Erica Badu. Appreciate you for the follow. There's another name here, Vashir.
Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain?
Exactly.
Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
But it sounds like he's the researcher. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these experiments?
Yes, he signed off on a bunch of experiments reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably, but yeah, her.
That's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Taking bad bitches. Can I touch the ooze? I can't touch the ooze, chat. I can't touch the ooze. But I want to touch the good stuff. I don't even know what the hell this is. This shit is floating upwards into nothing? You just float upwards into nothing. No, in this game, we need... Oh, wait. We are fit to investigate. The hell is this? Touch it.
Oh, look! There's an important looking basin over here, and it's full of water.
That must be the water from the primordial sea.
That means this is where they make all the synth. And that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human.
Right.
Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
If only we had a camera to take pictures.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon.
Oh, excuse me. Where your glasses at?
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
It's probably related to Jaquiz's case.
Yep. It's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
Damn.
This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable.
Damn.
The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely.
Damn.
I concur. Let's send someone to kill him.
Not you wrote it out.
He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
They planned this well in advance.
They're all just so evil.
I think that's everything, right?
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. Like,
Who really is this Vashir?
we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find
Neuvillette!
Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Clever, but maybe not clever enough. Let's look again.
Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Anything else? Okay, 3 places actually. No, 2 places. Let's go back here.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
I forgot they don't have DNA tests in this era at all. I think an Archon can lick 2 samples and be like, same person.
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Why would you find snacks in these boxes? Paimon, I found it.
Really? Let Paimon see.
A book. You kept a whole ass journal.
Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
Yeah.
Then you found her diary. Let's see.
You better. I was gonna say.
It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
Take a look at this page. She made a list of baby names. Has he been kidnapping bitches with the same fucking name as the? Oh.
So many. A whole page's worth. But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was
Neva, right?
Marcel.
Oh, never. Oh, I thought girl names, but then Marcel.
Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son?
Nigga said, fuck all the other evidence.
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
We didn't even look at the other evidence. After obtaining the final piece of key evidence, you race back to the opera Escabalaba.
And whose image do you see, Marcel?
Uh-oh.
Is it a man named Vache?
Do I come in just in time?
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Uh-oh. Damn, just in time?
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this crime?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
You say you've never heard of Vashir? Ooh, but let me tell you, I got this book right here, right? Not relevant, not relevant. What a book at? What a book at? What a book at? This isn't it. Better keep looking. Bitch! Oh, my bad. The book.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Nigga, I thought we was in a strike. This nigga just said a whole sentence and not in a cutscene. Put this bitch on auto. Talk your shit, nigga.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything.
Damn, they gave this nigga one sentence.
You kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far.
Damn.
And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense.
Hold on, chat. I gotta read that one more time. My bad. I gotta read that one more time. Clip! Thank you. I gotta read that one more time. I was so hooked up on MC talking, I missed it. Hold on. But the truth is, Marcel, that you've always been Al-Bashir. Wait, let me hear it. Okay, you've been Vacher this whole time. And the audience said, hmm? Put this bitch on auto. Talk your shit, nigga. Hey. We already know everything. This nigga one sentence. After your lover Vacher was... Okay, hopes of bringing her back. Okay.
Well, Marcel.
My bad.
Do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Damn.
For our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Uh-oh, I see finna admit it.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Uh-oh.
Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me?
Uh-oh.
Ever empathized with my pain?
What pain, nigga?
Known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes. No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief.
I can believe it.
Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you?
Oh, this nigga just admitted it.
Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever.
Damn.
You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Your beloved drama.
Right.
While turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Pierre is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow.
Damn.
But I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be dissolved.
I forgot.
What I do?
I was thinking, why the fuck did he just dissolve himself? This nigga's from Schnezznaya. Suck the suck, nigga.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see?
Damn.
I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back?
It doesn't, I mean, he's not wrong, Chad.
I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
This nigga half the drink.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me. I still need to save Vinier.
Okay.
A promise. We made a promise. Vinier. Please, Vignere, don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
This nigga got big Kingdom Hearts shoes.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Ooh.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Okay. I'm gonna proceed to review and complete all the evidence and records.
The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vache.
Vache.
As an adventurer.
Ooh, she was a bad bitch. You see what bad bitches do to you, chat? Be on the lookout for them. Bad bitches are dangerous, okay?
During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vache as a result.
Bad bitches are dangerous, chat.
Vache learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignere back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vache discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria. He began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expand his scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rasula. Exchanging blows with Spina di Rasula.
I want to exchange blows.
Vache decided to assassinate their president, Callus, at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vache expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene.
Damn.
And just recently, Vache attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case.
Damn.
Using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vache's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court.
Machinations is crazy. I like that word.
Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Yay!
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vache.
Imagine they say not guilty. It's summoning, chat. Can I get a rainbow this time, please? Please. Imagine they say not guilty though. Imagine they say not guilty though.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vache.
Imagine.
Guilty.
Okay, just making sure. Imagine though.
Guards, take Vache away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves.
Turning bitches to water.
Huh? Are you okay?
Nah, Navi. If this bitch turns to water, I will quit this game forever.
Mademoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our
Okay, I'm just making sure.
always hoped for is finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Justice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner.
I'm the realest nigga of all.
See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
I come through and start knocking nations down.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
There's a butt coming, isn't there?
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse
I'd let this shit slide.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Oh, what do you mean?
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
True.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
What?
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage?
Right? He's not wrong.
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's get.
I didn't mean to click it that fast. My bad.
Evidence presented in the public trial that was just held. It has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
How the fuck is he guilty?
What? Hey! That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Possibly.
This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
Ooh.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger?
Okay, nigga.
Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
Uh-oh.
Weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Charles has been declared guilty by the Oratrice. Just what is going on here?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Do you have to say the full name every single time?
Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Oh no. Let me go ahead and get that 4K, nigga.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
I think you're ready back on your team, mate.
You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too.
Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. That boy said lightning blade. Ugh. Are we about to defend this against Tartaglia though? What the fuck? He's transforming again!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
He one-shot Tartaglia?
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court.
One tapped?
All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then we have no choice but to ask the Archon itself.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
Uh-oh, she finna spaz out.
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
You did, nigga.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment! If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case,
Oh, damn.
it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time.
What the fuck?
You'll come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape out.
What the fuck? This crowd better not be eating her dick.
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
Exactly.
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Way to pull the rug out from under her.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now.
Mm-hmm.
After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
I got work in 30 minutes, but I feel like, okay, chat, is this shit finna end? Is the end of Act 2 about to end, or is there like a bit after this? Like, is it about to end as soon as I leave the opera room? It's near the end yet? Is it 30 minutes near the end? Be honest with me, Reese. Oh, no? Okay, so it's not 30 minutes. So, wait, is it more than 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes? Or is it like, let me know, like another hour, or like what we thinking? What we? If I rush, matter of fact, nah, I'll just come back. I'll come back. I'll have like a yeah, nay, yeah. You really just answered my question. Okay. I got another break after work. I mean, yeah, after I work. So I'm gonna come back to this in the afternoon, hopefully. If not, then I'll probably come back to it tonight. Well, this was good. This was good. I feel like this is a good place to leave off. I feel like this is a good place to leave off. Yeah. Hold on. Let me post up with the gang. Hold on. Let me post up with the gang. This nigga one-shotted Tartaglia. Hold on. Let me post up with the mans. Like a one-shotted that nigga. Holy fucking shit. Anyways, chat. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot to get through. But you know, I'm curious. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Very curious. You wanna, bro? Now okay. I get that I beat at least 2 Fatui. I killed what's her face, but I beat Tartaglia. This nigga, I feel like, could honestly kick Tartaglia's ass, but then again, he didn't have his vision. So, you know, and you know what? I might slide Tartaglia's vision underneath the table. Just let him have it. Let him have it. Anyways, this is hard. We'll be back tonight. if you came here in the middle of the stream, before the stream, after the stream, if you just got here, it's getting uploaded to YouTube immediately. So be on the lookouts for the YouTubulars. Everybody on the YouTube, I'm gonna be streaming tonight, more than likely to finish up Act 2. Yeah, I didn't know I you know. Anyways, yeah, that's all I got for you right now. Tune in later for the rest, ladies and gentlemen. Ponchu, you like how the hell I would take you out of emote only mode, but I don't trust you niggas. Anyways, like the video so much, like and subscribe, turn on some more videos, and my videos come out, comments, any other video ideas you might have. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, keep it live all the time. People, Kim Rose. I'm out of here.